So a few months back, I started my journey into Shopify. I got this great idea of a product to sell, and it was very fast for me to create an account, design the Shopify page, and insert a few products that I have imagined, create the product description, create the product images, create the marketing campaign. And within a week, everything was done.
Wow.
But there was still no traffic to the site. The first step I had in mind was using paid ads. So I created an ad account on Google, on Facebook, with the mindset that if I can spend enough money on ads, I will get sales eventually. But that didn't happen. It actually took a few months before my ads converted into real sales. Why? Was because I didn't have presence anywhere. All I had was a Shopify store. There was no Instagram, there was no Facebook, there was no social medias that could support that this is a legit and a serious business. There was no content distributed across social platforms to build the basic social credibility that every site needed. So in my head, I was like, okay, let me create a few content to show that this website is legit, to show that this business has potential. So I started writing content on my own. And a few of the blog posts that I had on Shopify blog actually was indexed on Google and kind of pushed my domain ranking a little bit higher. But that was not enough. So I decided to hire a few content creators on Upwork. It was a small fee of like $5 per blog post. And what this did was it allows me to create a bunch of content. For the first batch, I got like about 50 content on my blog post. But this was also not pushing the content to the max. It was because many of the blog posts, they lacked creativity and they lacked my product being injected. Different blog writers have different personalities, have different ways of writing, and some of them also I caught using many of the AI tools. So the next logical step for me was, why don't I create my own AI automation workflow to create blog content on Shopify, with the purpose of creating so many content every single day that has my product inside of it. So when people are scrolling down the blog and they're reading and skimming through content that might relate to the problem that they're having, they will suddenly see my product in the middle. And this provides a clear CTA that every reader should come and purchase any product that I have. The conversion rate was much better and I could get organic reach on my blog. So in this whole video, I'm going to show you how did I set up this whole automation workflow using tools like EditN, ChatGPT, Gemini, and many other solutions that can help automate the process of content creation and also distributing these content on social medias like Twitter and maybe perhaps in the future like to Pinterest, to Facebook, to Instagram, and all other social media networks so that we can only write once and it's distributed everywhere. It allows you to index on Google automatically. It auto-publishes content for you. It generates beautiful banner with your brand logo, with everything that you might imagine. And the best part, the story, the promotions, the flow, all feels very natural. It feels like something that you have written yourself, not something AI created, even though the whole process has been automated. Now I'm going to show you a real blog that was created using this workflow called pinkmatcha.co. It's a health and lifestyle blog which has been fully automated from content creation to product promotion and as well as social media distribution. I'm going to walk you through the whole process on how I set up this whole workflow so that you can do it for your site as well. So stay tuned and watch till the very end.